It's a defensive game he's playing. He needs to be aggressive. He needs to attack the lion in his own den, prove that he can take the lion down. Only then will he win his spurs. He's going through areas of strength, trying to retain what little ground the Congress has left.
Okay, I need to make a couple of very quick points. Firstly, Congress, as even in 2019, when we did not perform well, we had close to 20% vote share nationally, and even today we have about 753 MLAs. We are in the second position. And all the other regional parties, with no disrespect to anyone, their national vote share will be much lower than 5%. So the difference is very, very significant. To say that there can be any meaningful opposition pan-India to the current ruling dispensation of BJP without Congress playing a vital role in it is living in a fool's paradise. So that's my point that I want to make about being the principal opposition party. Number two, what are we trying to achieve in this Bharat Jodo Yatra? In this yatra, before the yatra started, we reached out to 150 civil organizations who have given their support to this idea of yatra. Many of these civil groups were actually groups that were opposed to the Congress rule during UPA 2 in 2012 and 2013. So we are not only connecting.
They're trying to get the civil groups on board. Now that could be a big idea if it works out. Let me put that question to Syed Zafar Islam. They're trying to get civil society groups. So if it becomes a Congress plus yatra, that you've got the Congress, you've got the allies like the likes of DMK, NCP and the others who are on board with the UPA, and you've got civil society which is anti-Modi, anti-BJP, then it is BJP versus the rest. It becomes much bigger than just Rahul Gandhi, and Rahul Gandhi becomes a symbol of anti-Modiism or anti-BJPism.
Not at all, Rahul. If you just analyze it carefully, you will see that Rahul Gandhi does not find receptiveness in whatever he says to the people of this great country. He may choose constituencies where he'd want to do the yatra safe constituency, yet at the end of the day, he has to find some element of receptiveness when he speaks to the people. But there is no connect. In fact, people do not take him seriously unless whenever the yatra is successful, when you have a leader who is seen as a leader by the masses and who has the charisma and the political will to take on other political parties, and he lacks on everything. He doesn't have a charisma like the Honorable Prime Minister has. He is not seen as a leader by his own party leadership. Many of the party leaders will not accept him as a leader. So in that case, I don't think that people will take him seriously. Secondly, when it comes to principal opposition parties, I think even if he is targeting 2024 and general election, but he has to see that he cannot on his own, or Congress party on his own, take on Bharatiya Janata Party and his allies, potential allies like AAP. See what the kind of criticism they have for Rahul Gandhi and his Congress party. So it will be met with a big failure, and I can say with conviction that it will backfire on them.